Welcome to the JavaScript Programming course. In this video, we will talk about some basic elements of the language like variables and data types. Let's begin. Okay, what are JavaScript variables? Variables are containers for storing data values. The value of a variable can change throughout the program. To declare a variable, we use the var keyword. In this example, the variable x is assigned to the value 10. JavaScript is case sensitive. The variables last name and last name are two different variables. In JavaScript, the equal sign is called the assignment operator rather than an equal to operator. For example, x equal y, we will assign the value of y to x. A variable can be declared without a value. The value may require some calculation, something that will be provided later, like user input. A variable declared without a value will have the value undefined. In this example, we assign a value to a variable and output it to the browser. Using variables is useful in many ways. We might have 1,000 lines of code that may include the variable x. When we change the value of the x one time, it will automatically be changed in all places where we use it. Every written instruction is called a statement. JavaScript statements are separated by semicolons. Okay, let's talk about the variable naming rules. JavaScript variable names are case sensitive. The first character must be a letter, an underscore, or a dollar sign. Subsequent characters may be letters, digits, underscores, or dollar signs. Numbers are not outward as the first character. Variable names cannot include a mathematical or logical operator in the same name. For instance, two of something or this plus that. JavaScript names must not contain spaces. Hyphens are not outward in JavaScript. It is reserved for subtractions. We must not use any special symbols and have to be sure that we not use any of the JavaScript reserved words. Let's talk about JavaScript data types. In JavaScript, data type refers to the types of value which a program can work. Unlike many other programming languages, JavaScript does not define different types of numbers like integers, shorts, long, or floating point. In JavaScript, numbers can be written with or without decimal. Here we have an example of a number without decimal and a number with decimal. JavaScript numbers are always stored as a double precision floating point number. The JavaScript strings. JavaScript strings are used for storing and manipulating text. A string can be any text that appears with a single or double quotes. You can use quotes inside a string as long as they don't match the quotes surrounding the string. Here we have an example of single quotes string, a double quotes string, and inside quotes. As strings must be written within quotes, quotes inside the string must be handled. The \escape character turns special characters into string characters. In this example, we will use the variable sayHello and the document write function. When we open the document in our browser, we will see only the quotes surrounding the text I am a JavaScript programmer. The escape character can also be used to insert other special characters into string. These special characters can be added to a text string using the backslash sign. We have a little example of them: a slash and quote for a single quote, a slash and double quote for a double quote, two slashes for a backslash, slash n for a new line, slash r for a carriage return, slash t for a tab, slash b for a backspace, slash f for a form feed. If you begin a string with a single quote, then you should also end it with a single quote. The same rule applies to double quote. Otherwise, JavaScript will become confused. Let's talk about the JavaScript booleans. In JavaScript boolean, you can have one of two values, either true or false. These are useful when you need a data type that can only have one of two values, such as yes or no, on or off, true or false. The boolean value of 0, null, undefined, or an empty string is false. Everything with a real value is true. Okay, let's do a summary. To declare a variable in JavaScript, we use the var keyword. JavaScript is case sensitive. When naming variables, we use the variable naming rules. In JavaScript, numbers are stored as a double precision floating point numbers. JavaScript strings are used for storing and manipulating text. A string can be any text that appears within single or double quotes. In JavaScript, booleans are true and false. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel Learn Programming.